Hello everybody, this is Puffkilla and I'm here to bring you my week 4 match versus HZHZ, which is a Japanese player that is really good at battle spot singles. Anyhow, this is week 4. Week 3 I was unavailable because I was like sick and I was busy IRL. I had like some problems. So there's that. Now, I know what you're thinking right now. Look at my team. And look at HZ's team. HZ, I'm gonna call him HZ. HZ is normally the type of player to bring balance, like Hippowdon, like very fat stuff. Hippowdon, Ferrothorn, Celesteela cores, you know, stuff like that. Really fat stuff that still end up winning because of rocks and Hippowdon being Hippowdon and Salamence, Mega Salamence. Okay, so my team. Do you see something similar? Do you see something similar about it? No? Nothing? Nothing at all? Like, nothing at all, right? It totally isn't copying somebody, isn't it? I wonder. No, I'm kidding. This team is actually very similar to Jamal's team. It's like actually the same, but except for Aegislash. Jamal has like a guard jump and I put an Aegislash. Originally, it was supposed to be a Mimikyu with Ghostium Z, but I decided against it. I wanted like Aegislash for more anti-fairy prep thing. So that's what I went for. The rest, I didn't steal from Jamal, but I changed the sets. So I pretty much had Air Balloon, Heatran, Tapu Fini, which was super defensive with Reflect, Z Thundurus, I believe it was Z Thundurus. No, forgive me, it was 50% Berry Thundurus with Nasty Plot and Taunt. Celesteela being Celesteela, and Lopunny just fake out Ice Punch, stuff like that. HZ team, I've seen it all the time on the ladder. I know what it is. It's pretty much Sash Lando, Mega Gyarados, Mega Tyranitar. The Z users are Naganadel, and Cortana. And Tapu Lele can also be a Z user, but normally I've seen them on specs. So in this matchup, you don't want to bring Tapu Lele because I have 3 steel types of Wallet, and definitely, like, I have Aegislash. Even if you're packing Shadow Ball, I can live it and just kill you. I'm Z Aegislash, by the way. I have Heatran, specially defensive with Air Balloon, so that's not, Tapu Lele is not doing anything. And I also have Celesteela, which, of course, what's Tapu Lele doing to me? Nothing. So I know what you're thinking. But Puff, why did you go and steal Jamal's team and use it against HZ? Well, here's the answer, random person who's thinking that or not thinking that. I didn't steal his team, okay? I changed the set like I said before. I just managed to change his guard jump and just put an Aegislash there because I wanted more help with the fair matchup. And I did not steal the team because it was so powerful that I had to use it myself. No, it wasn't because of that. Or was it? No, I'm kidding. Alright, let's start the game. Too much talking and rambling. So any games I said. Anyhow, this is I think this is the first set of my team. The Iki Incase versus the Castelia Cavaliers. This is like the first game. I believe this is the first game out of the 6 versus 6 players. So I'm up first. Let's start. I lead off Lopunny because like it has a really good matchup. Unless he leads like Tapu Lele, which he won't, I can switch into a steel type easily and just ball it. Here is Sash Lando, so I can already tell it's not defensive Lando, because if it was defensive Lando, he would tank Ice Punches really well, even at -1. So I always go here for Fake Out to try to break the Sash. My goal in this game is to break the Lando Sash, whatever it takes. Just break the Sash and sweep with Lopunny. That's my game plan. So he goes to Naganadel on the Fake Out. Good play. And here he switches out Scouting to see what I have. I go for Ice Punch because that's the safe play, you know? I gotta play it safe. I have the perfect counter to Gyarados if it's Mega or if it's regular Z. I have Tapu Fini. I can easily reflect. I have no problems. I wanted to scout the damage first, and it did nothing. That damage was pathetic. I just sped all over the computer monitor. I go for a Reflect here, so I can like force the Gyarados to switch out. He brings in Naganadel, it takes like over 50. And here I was like, I'm gonna go Heatran because why not? I'm gonna show him what I have. I could have went for Lava Plume here, but I was afraid he was gonna drop the Z Draco and just like destroy me. Like get rid of my balloon and would have been annoying. Wait, hold on, I went too fast. So here, he went for Sludge Wave, okay. Now that the terrain is over, he can easily go for Z Draco and destroy my balloon. But if he does that, like his main way of sweeping me is gone. His like Naganadel will be destroyed by an Earth Power. So his best play was to switch into Landorus. Of course, I want Landorus because I have Air Balloon Heatran. Oh yeah, he was into Gyarados instead. So I don't mind this. He goes into Landorus now because another Earth Power would like... I don't know if it kills the Gyarados at -1 Spadef because Mega Gyarados has really good Spadef. So I don't know if it kills, but I'm sure he didn't want to take enough damage on it. Anyway, he switches out to Landorus. I'm okay with this. I really don't care if I'm getting protected with Earth Powers. I'm fine. As long as I break the sash on this, I am perfect. I can go for Lava Plume here, but I think I went for Rocks, because if he switches out, I'm fine. He can kill me easily, I don't mind. Naganadel is at 22%. I can easily revenge kill it with Lopunny. Mega Gyarados cannot outspeed me, and I can just return it and destroy it. And Landorus, now that I have Rocks on the field, if he switches out, he's gonna get like destroyed by Ice Punch. So that's my mentality of winning this game. I believe I go to Fake Out here, or I just Ice Punch. I Fake Out. Yeah, I Fake Out. So playing it safe still, in case he wanted to stay in. I return, destroy that. He goes into Landorus. As you can see, I'm gonna go for Ice Punch right now. Look how much the damage. Oh wait, no, I don't go to Ice Punch yet. Alright, so here's what I was thinking here. What I was thinking here is like, hey, I can go to Ice Punch right here. I could Ice Punch him and win, right? But then I calced it and I was like, Ice Punch is not a guaranteed one-hit KO. I need Landorus to be lower. And by lower, I mean it has to be like in the 70% for Ice Punch to actually KO. So here, I decided to pull a double, not a double, but I decided to pull a switch into Finny. And he predicts that perfectly and goes into Naganadel, which, again, I don't mind if Naganadel comes in and kills my Finny. I really don't mind. What I do mind is that the Landorus is getting chipped by Stealth Rocks, and so Lopunny will come in and just Ice Punch it to win. Here, the Lopunny can just come in and fake out the Naganadel to revenge kill it. If he switches out, it's a bad play because Naganadel will just die to Rocks. And I can amount faster because I'm Lopunny. And as you see here, I Ice Punch it and I beat it and I destroy it because it only had like 70-something%. And Ice Punch at my -1 Ice Punch on Lopunny does like... Hold on, I had to calc in my head. I calced it. It was like I think the max roll was like 80-something. It was 80-ish. But that was the max roll. The min roll was like 60-something, 69 or 71. It was around there. So now we go to game 2. I try to switch things up a little bit here. I was like, you know what? He might be prepared now. He's going to be prepared against the same Heatran, you know? So why not change the Heatran and put in the Celesteela? Maybe he might lead Tapu Lele, predicting my Lopunny lead again. That's what I was thinking. So I was like, you know what? This time I'm gonna lead with Celesteela, in case he leads off with Lele, because you know, Fake Out gets negated by Psychic Terrain. So that's what my game plan is. Just lead Celesteela, bring Finny, because it just wins. It has like the best matchup against HZ. I can Ice Punch this, Revenge Kill it, Fake Out, High Jump Kick, return, High Jump Kick the Kartana because it's not Scarf, and Sash Lando, Fake Out by plus Ice Punch, and Tyranitar gets destroyed by just High Jump Kick. Even at -1, it gets destroyed. So my team was Celesteela, Lopunny, and Tapu Fini. I needed Tapu Fini because I need to reflect against the Mega Gyarados, because if I didn't bring Tapu Fini, I would have gotten swept by Gyarados. Assuming it's like Waterfall, Earthquake, Ice Fan. So that's why I brought it. Anyway, let's start. You need top Tyranitar, which is interesting because last game I let Lopunny, and if I let Lopunny here and just went for the high jump kick, I could have gotten like so much damage off. But it turns out I wouldn't have gotten so much damage off because he has Gyarados in the back. I just went for Heavy Slam just to like see what he was. Here I go for Toxic, and if he went for Taunt here, I wouldn't mind. I would have Finny in the back, so. And I know what you're thinking again. But Puff, why use Toxic on Celesteela when you have Finny? Doesn't that stop Toxic? And yes, it does, but I still wanted to use it. As long as you don't bring Finny in, and then Toxic, it's fine. But even if I did do that, Gyarados would still be affected by Toxic because it's a flying type. Anyways, I didn't want to get enough chip on my Celesteela, so I switch it out, go into Finny, don't want to take unnecessary damage. Does like 0. And because of Toxic and Sandstorm damage, this is really good. I think I went for Moonblast here or set up a Reflect. No, I pull a double, which is interesting on my end. The reason I pulled a double is because I was afraid of, I believe it was Naganadel coming in for free, and I didn't want that. Because if Naganadel came in for free, he could like Z Draco or just Sludge Wave for free. And then I would have to do some heavy predictions with Heavy Slam and everything, and it would be annoying. And that's pretty much why I made the double. Here I go for the easy fake out because why not? I don't lose anything for not faking out. I break the sash. It's really what I want. Here the Toxic damage is really good and I just KO'd the Gyarados because of it. So that's one threat gone. Now you see his team right here. Lopunny just goes in on this team. I can Ice Punch this, win, High Jump Kick, win. But I'm on -2, so I had to switch out. I was on -2. I had to like switch out. No way Ice Punch was KOing Landorus. So I switched out to like Celesteela. I was like, you know what? He's not gonna predict this. He does. He goes for Stealth Rock. It was a really great play. And here he goes for the Explosion, which is another great play. Because it prevents Lopunny from switching in. Because if let's say I switch in Lopunny on that same turn he went for Explosion, I would have lost my Lopunny right there. And then I would be forced to go into Tapu Fini versus Mega Gyarados. I mean, not Mega Gyarados, Tyranitar. Which it turns out to be Mega and it's Dragon Dance. And now here, you may be thinking, why did I go Tapu Fini over going Lopunny and Fake Out and Mega and High Jump Kicking? Okay, first of all, you're about to see. He goes for the Dragon Dance. Alright, so now, you may be thinking, why didn't I go into Lopunny and just Fake Out and High Jump Kick? Lopunny is faster than +1 Mega Tyranitar. And yes, that is true, it is. But, I was fearing, before the Finny, if I went into, before going into this, let's say it was this turn. Let's say the Landorus died, correct? And it was this turn right here. If I went Lopunny instead of going Finny here, imagine if you Fire Punched my Lopunny and burned it. Or, imagine if I actually did do the right play, which is Fake Out on the Dragon Dance, and High Jump Kick misses. I'll be in a terrible spot if High Jump Kick misses. So here I decide to go for a Moonblast and then set up Reflect. Yeah, I set up Reflect because, first of all, Tyranitar is not going to do anything at all because I have Reflect against. I did the safest play possible. Others might have think, oh yeah, this is a choke. You just choked this away, Puff. But like, what happens if I miss Fake Out and High Jump Kick? It still would have been the same result. And I had times that High Jump Kick would miss at these sort of situations. So it's rather to play it safe rather than have High Jump Kick miss and be tilted, you know? So I played it safe. Here I just spam Moonblast because it's my strongest move. And it's not doing like literally nothing to Mega Tyranitar because of the sand, and it's like just really bulky Tyranitar. Alright, so I go into Lopunny hoping I was faster, but I doubt I was faster. And if I Fake Out here, it would have been a major miss. It would have been not a misclick, it would have been a major choke. Why? If I Faked Out here on the superpower, I would have had like no turns left on reflect, because fake out just like misses a turn. No, not misses a turn. You know what I mean? Like I do a fake out. Next turn, I high jump kick. Well, he kills me, so I just wasted 2 turns right there, and that's how many I have left on reflect. So in here, Tyranitar goes for superpower. Now, Mega Tyranitar sets are really interesting because usually they carry Dragon Dance, Stone Edge, Earthquake, and the filler move, which is Crunch, Ice Punch, Fire Punch, or Superpower. Some Tyranitars like to carry Stone Edge, Ice Punch, and Fire Punch. Others like to carry Crunch, others want to carry something else like Substitute, Crunch, Stone Edge. But Earthquake is like mandatory on some Tyranitars, Mega Tyranitars. So I wanted to scout this as well, and that's why I went into Lopunny instead of going to Celesteela, because if it had Fire Punch, I would be in trouble. And this superpower actually helped a lot, because not only does Sand run out, and I still have Reflect, but this makes my Heavy Slam KO the Tyranitar because of its -1 defense. So it actually helped a lot. As you can see, I get the 50% berry, Heavy Slam, it's out, it's gone, I win. And I just won 2-0. And here I changed my avatar because I forgot to save and I just log backed out. So yeah, I won 2-0. This is week 4 against HZ, the Japanese player. He's a very good player. I also thought I choked and right here, but I wanted to go safe play because I remember high jump kick missing and I get like really, I was gonna say triggered. I get really tilted and I didn't want that, so I'd rather go for the safe play rather than to go for a tilt play, you know? Rather than me getting tilted, I want to play safe. That's what I'm getting at. Okay, so that's pretty much it. There was like no hacks. I mean, if Stone Edge crit here, I would have lost. Yeah, maybe I would have lost. I mean, not maybe, I definitely would have lost if Stone Edge crit there. So yeah, that's what happened. I scouted, I played perfectly versus HZ. I think I played phenomenal. Like, I think this is like the best I've played since week 1 and week 2. I got destroyed by Jamal, and I also upload my losses. I'm not like some other players that don't upload losses, embarrassing losses. I got 3-0 twice versus Jamal. Okay, 3-0 twice, and I still uploaded that loss. Okay, you know who you are. And no, I'm not saying another BSPL player. I'm saying players in general that upload tournament wins about them winning instead of them losing, you know? Upload your loss, come on man. Just upload it. So that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And I am off. Next week, I already played Lloyd, but I'm gonna save that recording for like the next week. I'm gonna upload it next week. Tomorrow, which will be Sunday, I will upload the HZ game. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I think I said that like 5 times already. And I'm out of here. Enjoy.